Okay, so this is the best gel to use, Le Pebra. They've got it at Dis-Chem. It is 70 Rand a bottle, but that will do for the whole show, all 5 shows and more. These are the pins you need, not the closed ones. You want them open. Whoops. And in it, I get blonde for blonde hair and then brown. Some of them look like this. Some of them come in a little cellophane packet, but a hairnet is really, really helpful. So Melissa has brushed her hair, and we are going to start by putting it into a pony with gel. And she's going to take deep breaths. So put some gel on the hair. Okay. It's quite a bit because you want it to do its job, keeping all the hair in place. This gel dries hard, but it's actually quite a nice one to brush out. So I've used, I don't know, so far maybe like 3 big tablespoons. Then I'm going to take her hair into a pony. I haven't put any on the bottom yet. How high are you having your bun?
Like middle.
Middle of the head. Okay. Can you sit still? So Melissa is just having a middle parting into a bun. Sometimes you can do a little twist or a little plait or something. But sorry.
Ow.
She will have some hair left after this, don't worry. This middle parting is actually not very middle, but it's fine. I'm not fixing it. So I'm going to raise this ponytail a bit and then just smooth it in with fine tooth comb. Melissa. Gosh. Okay. Then you want a really stretchy hairband because you want this pony to be in as tight as and securely as it will go. You can see that at the bottom there is some loose hair, and that is okay, because what I'm going to do now, look down please, is put some gel here like that. It's nice and cold, so they love it, especially Hannah. No, that's probably a little bit too much. Try and do this in a hurry so the video is not too long. And then I take my comb and I pull the pieces in towards the pony while she takes deep breaths so that it smooths it. But these little wispy pieces, you kind of need a bit of extra gel. But if you do it with your comb towards the elastic, don't worry if it's a bit bumpy there because that's going to be covered by the bun. But you want all these wispy pieces caught in. Look up please. So you can see that. I'm going to do the same here. Don't do that. Just good in. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is wipe the excess gel from my hands. Melissa's going to pass me pin by pin. So for shorter hair it's a bit different, but for longer hair I put the ponytail into 2. Doesn't have to be equal. And then you want to twist. I'm not doing a super tight twist because then it makes it just a bit hard to pin. So you actually just twist it quite loosely, and as you go around you're just going to pin. So a bit from the piece and a bit into the hair, into the head, and a bit from the piece, and then ignore that piece that's still there, round like that. And then you can see that I'm kind of just loosely, I'm hardly twisting at the end here, and that's okay because I just found a braid, and that's okay because the hairnet is going to do this bit. So I'll put one more there. So I think that was about 5 pins, maybe 6. And then this piece I'm going to twist the opposite way. Again, not too tightly, and I'm going to put it around like that. So as I twist, I find her brain and I pin them on. Come on.
I'm trying.
You're dying.
I'm trying.
What?
I'm trying.
You're trying. So that is both pieces tucked around. Ruby's going to give some sound effects. And then that. So maybe 6 clips per half. You can do it with the whole pony, but this just makes it a little bit even. And you can see there's a little bit sticking up in that, but that's where your hairnet comes in. So, and even if your hairnet has got a hole in it, you can just start it where it doesn't have a hole. And then you kind of smooth that down and then twist it. Yeah, so actually, sometimes I would go 3 times, this time I'm not. You don't want it too tight because you want to keep the shape of the bun. And for longer hair, this just gives a flatter, it's a nicer shape rather than a bun being sort of right out to get long hair into a bun. And then you just really want to secure this kind of all the way around. Any loose bits of hairnet, just tuck in. If your child is particularly having a hard time, what you can do is place the clip and then they can push it in. They can push it in. Gosh, that was your cue. There you go. And then you want to go around, I don't even know how many, but until it feels like there's not going to be movement from the bun. If you really struggle and feel overwhelmed with this, what you need to do is gel your child's hair into a ponytail. Bring a little container. We're just using a little clear box.
No.
Yes, put it in. A little tub with a lid. So bring a hair net and pins. Please don't bring the closed pins, because then you have to kind of break them to put them in. And one of the mums will do it for you. One of the backstage moms, or find me, I will do it. It'll take 2 seconds. But if you just gel your child's hair into a ponytail, as tight as you can into the pony, and then your child brings the grips and hairnet, we can complete the job. Thanks so much.